Explore the world of aircraft carriers, powerful war machines that rule the oceans. These huge ships are crucial for many navies, as they can carry airplanes all over the world. Did you know not all countries have aircraft carriers? Out of 195 nations, only a few have at least one. Imagine a country with 11 aircraft carriers, a remarkable achievement in naval strength. But which country is that? What would happen if there were conflicts at sea? Before we talk about countries with aircraft carriers, let's learn about the different types of carriers used today. From aircraft cruisers to amphibious assault ships, each has a specific role in naval battles. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. The 10th on the list is Japan, known for its rich history in aircraft carriers. Once operated a whopping 20 carriers, making it a powerhouse in the skies. However, times have changed, and Japan now only has 2 carriers in service. But fear not, as Japan is currently working on something groundbreaking, its first new carrier in nearly 80 years. Despite being a pacifist nation, Japan has shifted its stance on aircraft carriers. Initially banned as tools of offensive warfare, Japan now sees them as vital defensive weapons. This change of heart came in 2018, driven by concerns over the expanding Chinese Navy and China's own carrier construction. In a bold move, Japan announced the transformation of its 2 destroyer helicopter carriers, Izumo and Kaga, into carriers capable of launching and recovering F-35B Joint Strike Fighters. The extensive project involved equipping Izumo and Kaga with flight decks, aviation lighting, fixed-wing ammunition, fuel and maintenance facilities, and a heat-resistant flight deck coating to withstand the F-35B's downward-facing thrust nozzle. The completion of this ambitious project marked a significant milestone for Japan, solidifying its position in the ever-evolving world of naval defense. Next up at number 9, we have Turkey. Did you know that Turkey's TCG Anadolu ranks as the 3rd largest ship globally? This mighty vessel is in the same league as Spain's Juan Carlos I. The ship is a versatile aircraft carrier that can carry light aircraft and can also be used in the water. It is similar in size and shape to the Spanish ship. Anadolu was built using advanced technology from Spain. It has excellent aviation facilities, including a ski ramp, and can launch and retrieve landing craft from a deck that can be flooded with water. Turkey has big plans for Anadolu. They want to equip the ship with Bayraktar TB3 drones. The TB3 is a type of drone that can be folded and is based on the TB2 drone that has been used in conflicts in Libya, Armenia, and Ukraine. It can be used for different missions like attacks, gathering information, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Let's move on to Brazil, where we find a fascinating aircraft carrier known as the Atlantico. Initially christened as HMS Ocean and serving the Royal Navy, this mighty vessel underwent a remarkable transformation under the Brazilian Navy's command, evolving into a versatile aircraft carrier. The Atlantico proudly stands as the sole aircraft carrier in South America, a testament to Brazil's formidable naval prowess. China is the next destination. Qin has 2 aircraft carriers, the Liaoning and the Shandong. The Liaoning, previously an incomplete Soviet carrier, which was upgraded by China and now serves as a training ship for naval officers. On the other hand, the Shandong was built from the ground up in China, and now it's serving its purposes. China is planning for a 3rd carrier, showing its growing naval power. Moving on, our next stop is France. France has Charles de Gaulle, their first aircraft carrier powered by nuclear energy. The ship is very big, measuring 858 feet long, and has been important in fighting against different dangers. France is making a new carrier to take the place of the Charles de Gaulle in the 2030s, making its navy stronger. Aircraft carriers are very important in naval battles and affect how fights happen. Every country tries to be the best at sea, and aircraft carriers are key in exploring new areas. Italy is in 5th place and has 2 aircraft carriers in its navy. The first carrier is called Giuseppe Garibaldi. It is very big, measuring 590 feet long and weighing 13,930 tons. Giuseppe Garibaldi started operating in 1985. Italy's navy has been involved in many international military missions. Giuseppe Garibaldi has been important in NATO missions in Afghanistan and Libya. The second carrier in Italy is called Cavour. It is a symbol of naval strength and has a deck that can launch and retrieve different types of aircraft, hovercraft, and amphibious vehicles. Cavour was upgraded to be able to carry up to 12 F-35Bs and 12 helicopters at the same time. India is ranked 4th and has a long history with aircraft carriers. Currently, India has 1 aircraft carrier called the ENS Vikramaditya. Originally built for the Soviet Navy, Vikramaditya was later given to the Indian Navy. It was changed a lot to become an aircraft carrier with an angled deck, catapults and arresting gear. It weighs 45,000 tons and can hold up to 28 MiG-29K multi-role strike fighters and Kamov helicopters, which adds up to 40 aircraft in total. Next on the list is Russia. Russia has a big aircraft carrier called Admiral Kuznetsov. It is the biggest conventionally powered aircraft carrier in the world. This aircraft carrier is the 7th biggest ship in Russia's navy. The Admiral Kuznetsov is very impressive. It is 1,000 feet long and weighs 58,000 tons. This ship is special because it is the only flat-top aircraft carrier in Russia. It is also a symbol of Russia's strong military power. Admiral Kuznetsov is capable of accommodating up to 24 Su-33 Flanker D and MiG-29K fighter jets. Along with 6 helicopters, the Admiral Kuznetsov remains a formidable asset. Let's explore the interesting world of the Royal Navy in the United Kingdom. The Royal Navy is the 2nd largest naval force globally and has a big fleet, especially in aircraft carriers. The Royal Navy has retired 41 aircraft carriers in the past and now has 2 amazing ships, the HMS Queen Elizabeth and HMS Prince of Wales. These ships are part of the Queen Elizabeth class of ships and are the biggest warships in the Royal Navy. In the late 2000s, the United Kingdom started a project to update its aircraft carrier capabilities. They replaced 4 old Invincible-class anti-submarine warfare carriers with these new, larger and more advanced ships. The Queen Elizabeth and Prince of Wales aircraft carriers are very big ships. They weigh about 72,000 tons when fully loaded and are 920 feet long. They can carry around 20 to 24 F-35B planes and sometimes even more. Let's talk about the big aircraft carriers from the United States of America. There are 47 aircraft carriers in the world. 14 countries have them. The United States Navy has 11 big nuclear-powered fleet carriers. Each carrier can carry about 80 fighter planes. The U.S. Navy has 2 main types of supercarriers, the Nimitz and Ford classes. The Nimitz class has 10 ships that are very powerful. They weigh 105,000 tons when fully loaded and are 1,092 feet long. Now let's look at the Ford class, led by the USS Gerald R. Ford. This class is as big as the Nimitz class but has more advanced technology. Imagine this. They have new technology like an electromagnetic aircraft launch system, advanced gear for recovering planes, a new radar, and electromagnetic weapons handling elevators. These carriers are also very big, able to carry up to 75 aircraft, including 40 to 44 Fa-18IF Super Hornet strike fighters and F-35C Joint Strike Fighters. There are many powerful airplanes in the sky. Which country or aircraft carrier impresses you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.